Hi Sagittarius and Sagittarius cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. If you are watching this and it's not correctly landing for you, I would strongly urge you to go find the readings for those other placements in your birth chart that I just mentioned. There you may find the messages you are actively looking for. A little note of some updates here is that per several comments on my readings of late, I have pinned a comment at the top of these readings now that will give you the timestamp. If you want to just dive into the reading and you don't want to listen to me my spiel while I'm doing your cards, totally fine with me. You can just jump ahead to that. So I'll put that pinned comment up there. Okay, if this is your first visit here, welcome in. I'm so excited you're here. This is my favorite collective. You guys are fantastic for me. I love you so much, and you guys know that. You guys really mean the world to me so much, and these readings mean something to me too because I have a Sag rising and a Sag moon, so I love these readings for you guys. Okay, so if this is your first visit here, welcome in. I very much hope that you will stay and you'll like what we do and you'll become a part of our fun collective. If this is a return visit for you, welcome back, whether you are a subscriber or not. It means the world to me that you are here. You guys are all the heart and soul of this channel. I could not be doing this without you guys. Okay. So, general readings are not personalized, though. They did not go out with only you and your specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please honor your intuition and use your discernment to collect and keep the parts of this reading that you know belong to you, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Sagittarius that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, please hit the like button, drop me a comment in the text box below, and tell me how this is specifically your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages, even if you don't know if they have a Sag placement. They could farther back in their chart, or the person they're dealing with could. Okay? And lastly, please do not forget to subscribe here. If I connect with your energy very well, you can even hit the notification bell, and then every time I upload something new here, YouTube is going to let you know. All right, enough chatting. Here is why we're doing the reading. The energy of the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy, so there could be a Pisces influence in what we're going to read about. This is kind of a big deal. This is being stuck. This is being sacrificed. This is sacrificing something you want very badly. This is being stuck in a position, trying to gain enlightenment, trying to understand what's going on, not moving. So I think there's that energy there. Something is stuck and it's being like sacrificed. So we're going to see about the why. This is about your soulmate, your missing puzzle piece. This is a meant to be connection, and it's happening exactly the way it was always co-created to be. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of chemistry, very attractive energy, like fiery, can't wait to hold you, can't wait to be in your arms again type of energy. We have the energy of number 18, farm to table. Liberate yourself from influence and invoke the power within. So anybody or anything that's trying to influence you, I think this is the time for you to release that so that you can step forward to what you really want to have happen here and use your power. The feminine energy in this reading is sat in Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So feminine, knowing themselves really well. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I am effortlessly flowing that into this situation. Look at here. Masculine is so opposite. Sat in Shiva, the destroyer. Tearing something down in order to be where they want to be. And, oh my, the connecting energy between the two of you, interestingly enough, is number 4, fidelity, which is a Taurus placement. A temporary separation during which melancholy combines with fear of abandonment. Faithful love, the prerogative of Taurus, sensual and obstinate, resists any temptation and any obstacle, presenting itself as a point of pride, as well as a pledge of love, so strong as to make the heart stainless, the senses deaf to any call. In a person you can place the utmost trust. They will never betray you, as you will not betray them. So this is really resisting anybody's advances, anyone's influence, letting that go, and staying faithful to what you truly believe here about this relationship. Beautiful. The blessing on the top of this is number 37, Magdalene's gift. Write your story down. Write things down. Jot down notes. Write this somewhere so that you don't forget your whole story. Journal. That might be something you need to start working on. So let's start with you, Sagittarius. You, my dear, your energy is sat in the Three of Wands. You are waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity. You're waiting for the person you choose to come to you. You're just waiting for a ship to arrive that's going to carry with it a massive blessing that you've been waiting for, something you have chosen a long time ago. You are clarified by Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Moon card of Cancer and Pisces, and the World card of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. The thing is that you are speaking the truth now, that there are some fears that you have, some inner workings that you're frustrated about. It does feel to me a little bit like you haven't really spoken a lot of this to the person or to the situation. You haven't spoken these things out loud. That might be why you need to write them down. So you just connect with it somewhere. Whatever this is, whatever these things are that you might have had, like, well, what if that doesn't happen? This thing I chose. It's like ego-based fear for a reason, the likes of which does tell me that you want to close something out. I think you want to get out of that tree. You feels to me like you would like to stop being sacrificed. You would like to step forward into your life, the life you've asked for, the thing you've tried to manifest. You do know that that's going to tear down someone else's life. So I think that's why there's that destroyer energy there. We have number 9, ballet shoes. The answer right now is no. And a person of earth. I think that's partially that energy there of that Five of Swords. It's like you already know that right now this isn't going to happen. I think the thing is that you've had a lot of stamina. You've had a lot of endurance. You do things very repetitively. You're very grounded. You provide something for this person. You do it looking very good, but that you're still in a roadblock position. You can't move. You're still stuck up in that tree, in that hanged man energy there. Number 39, the Sun. You are staying positive, and that's really a Sagittarius way. Like, Sagittarius are always very positive people. It doesn't mean there aren't bad days. It just means that positivity is your leading charge. You are looking for happiness. You're also looking for clarity about what is going on here. How much longer is this going to take? Why is this taking so long? What is going on here? This could be the one and you know it. And so I think that's also what makes you more confused, is that the person that you want to be with here provides you so much pleasure. You love talking to them. You love being with them. You love spending time with them. It's like you can't move or they can't move. We have the Chiromancer. You are really going to start delivering some news to your person, but you can't move, or that basically if they can't move, you're maybe going to try to move forward. Okay. So let's move to this person. I want to see what's going on with them. Their energy is in the Judgment card of Scorpio Libra. They are making a final decision about something in their life, and it's one that is their ascension, their awareness. They've awakened to what the deal is, and it's calling in a final judgment call. There's a reason why. It's like, I'm finally ready to make a decision here. Four of Swords, 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Death card of Scorpio. Well, thank God for that. It's funny. So I heard a reader say the other day, they're like, if you get the Death card, people are like, oh my God, am I going to die? No, the Death card represents the end of a cycle, a chapter, a relationship, so a new one can come in. Okay, so this doesn't mean you're going to die. I don't know why that struck me so cute when the person said it. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should start saying that in these readings in case you're not familiar with tarot. I feel like the thing is that this person isn't acting right now because they're really trying to prepare. This is a rest probably before a lot of things happen. Especially something that's a very final decision. They've carried a heavy weight here, and it's happened for a long time. I do think you know about it. I think the thing here, and it feels to me like your inspiring energy and you being you, positive, light, stamina, endurance, passion, fidelity, all these things, it's an equal and mutually beneficial thing. This person loves that about you. And they also like to give that to you as well. Looking good, being generous. The thing is, they know that this ending has to come in order to have a new beginning with you. So it does feel to me like you're the one that's stuck up in the tree. You're being sacrificed because they can't move. They want to. I can feel that really solidly. They do want to. We have number 5, broken vase, number 7, convertible, number 8, well, and number 8, beehive. The thing is that this person knows, like right now, they're in a state of hardship. There are some things here that are being destroyed in their life. They're going through some trials. That 10 of Wands tells me the burdens are getting heavier and bigger. They've had a couple of setbacks, maybe financially. And they do know that you have a lot of choices. There are also some adjacent possibilities. So like, well, I could come to you and we could see each other in secret, or we could be friends with benefits, but I can't do right now. But they already know your answer to that would be no. I don't want that kind of relationship. They also understand that they've been hiding a deeper feeling for you that they haven't told you. They do feel like they want to look deeper into their consciousness to find out where their true feelings lie. They too show up for you in a very diligent and persistent way. They also have the same stamina you have. They're very mindful and conscientious about what they're doing. They know you've been extraordinarily patient. They've had to be patient too. That's the other thing. If you think that they've been enjoying where they've been at, you're wrong. That's not at all what's happening here. They've had to be really patient too, and it's hard for them. We have the energy of number 37, lovers. So the tenderness of this relationship, if you've already been intimate with this person, which I kind of feel like you have, especially with that passion card and that fidelity card, it feels a little bit to me like that's the energy that this person holds on to. They like that. That's a thing that makes them feel hopeful. It gives them this peace in moments where they don't feel very good or very happy at all. So that's the thing that they hold on to, is like if they were naked with you or intimate with you, there's like moments that they'll sit back and they close their eyes and they pull that memory up and they can almost just like sit in that, and it makes them feel really good. Right now, there's an energy of healing something inside of their family, probably with their children. Could be if they're married to someone else, and that's why they're sacrificing your relationship, is because they have work to do there. Know this, that relationship is not fulfilling to them, and you do already know that. But this is someone that's also really mindful. They don't want to hurt people. I think that's the thing. This is a good person. And you know that, which is why you fell in love with this person in the first place. But they're working something out in a family dynamic. We have the aspirant, which tells me they have a lot of ambitions and they are diligent towards working with you, but they've recently had some kind of a setback. And it's delayed this coming in. So what do they intend to do? We have the Moon card of Cancer and Pisces and the Page of Wands. I think that it feels to me like they're ready to start talking to you and telling you the things that you don't know. Like moon energy it's dark. You can't see everything where you're at. And a Page of Wands likes to talk, likes to share inspiration, likes to have this energy of, I want to tell you what is happening here. I want to explain this to you because I feel you deserve that. Anything you don't know, I feel like they're ready to talk to you about it. This is what they want with you, is the Four of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles, I see. The Ten of Cups, yep. The Three of Swords, yes. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is pretty direct, and I'm pretty sure if you've been following my channel for a while, or other tarot readers, you're going to know exactly what I'm about to say. In order to have this with you, that Four of Wands, marriage, deep companionship, twin flame dynamic, possibly, like high-level soulmate energy, they know in order to have that as a Ten of Cups, which that's what it feels like to them with you. It feels like every satiated energy, happiness, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, financial satisfaction, happiness on every level. In order to do that, they're going to have to break someone's heart and to become single. Same for you, it feels like. They do want to move forward romantically with you to have a real new beginning. Not the friends with benefits thing, like I just said. They know you're not willing to go there. They know your answer is no. And who could blame you? I think that's the biggest thing I want to say, is that when people present that as, well, we could do this, but I can't this, it's almost like that's so unattractive that it's like, yeah, I'd rather pass. It's gross, right? Some people say yes to it because honestly, it's the only way you can connect with that kind of situation or this person, right? So we have number 2, Eclipse, number 6, Bodybuilder, and number 2, Telephone. So I feel like there is still this energy of kind of temporarily concealing your relationship, temporarily keeping you up in that hanged man tree. They are finally determined to push forward from an area of influence. Remember what this says. Liberate yourself from influence. So whatever it is, the person, the situation, whatever that has been influencing them, they are going to push forward from that. And I do feel like there's communication that's going to come through. It is loud and clear, speaking out loud, all the things you don't know. Like a big communication of what this person is thinking, what their wishes are, what their hopes are, what their dreams are. 26, Great Fortune. That fell out when I said the word wishes. They want these dreams to come true between the two of you because they feel fulfilled when they're with you. It feels so good to them. There's so much passion here. It's like the two of you feel joy, like pure, unadulterated joy when you're together. You may have even like worked out together before too. Sometimes when that bodybuilder card comes out, I do feel that. You could have been workout partners. You could have been in the same type of exercise class. Like let's say you both were in the same CrossFit situation and you're like, wow, this is my person, right? We have the Musician. This person is very grateful for all of the things that you bring to their life, the way you inspire them, the way your passion is, the way your positivity is. They're so grateful for you. It's this energy of, oh my God, in order to do this, I'm going to have to tear down everything and hurt people in order to have you. And possibly you them. So how do they feel about you? We have the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. They feel like an ending here is kind of imminent. They feel stuck in their mind about it. Especially if, like I said, if they present this idea to you of, I can't move yet, you already know that, I don't know what to do about that, I really want to. If it's more lip service, time to go. I really feel that way. And it's funny because normally, patience and kindness, but that's the thing. we have to be patient and kind with our own selves too. So this person is a little stressed and worried that you may be calling in an ending to this. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, Hermit, Virgo energy, Strength, Leo energy, Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy, Emperor, Aries energy, Divine Masculine energy, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. Oh my God. Oh my God. All of these are major arcana. So I want you to take a deep breath, push pause, and then let's go. Here's the deal. All of this is what the universe needs you to hear right now. Right now. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is not a joke. This person knows that the divine is finally interceding to push this forward with you, because in their quiet moments deep within, they know that final judgment, this final decision is going to require a lot of strength, a lot of bravery, a lot of courage. They are going to stand in their power, and they are going to move this forward with you and take you out of that tree and move forward. They are going to do it sooner than you think, because they are worried that if they don't, you're going to say, I'm kind of done. I need to get out of here. I can't stay here. Their concern is so much that they can't stop thinking about, what if I don't? What if I can't? What happens if I'm not able to? They are really finally looking at this true, like very true. We have number 4 hammock, number 1 sapphire, and number 5 headache. Blue must be really important because this is a lot of blue energy. So like throat chakra, third eye chakra. This person, when you met them, they could have been wearing blue, or they look really good in blue. Their eyes may be blue, yours, something like that. I was told to say that. I do feel like this person feels so good in your energy that they really understand and want you to understand that right now they are suspended between two things. Okay? They know that you have so much hope and faith. You are very powerful. You're very kind. Your energy is holy to them. You are very valued by this person. You're revered by this person. They love you. Like, that's the thing. I think they feel like this is kind of coming to a crisis point. Like, if they can't, for whatever reason this setback was, if they can't move forward, they understand that that's going to cause you a lot of pain. Like, you've been waiting for this person. I don't feel like you haven't been living your life, but it does feel like you've been waiting for this moment for a long time now. We have 18, child energy. They want a new start with you. They feel like their energy is so, they know it. They feel it. They know it. It's just pulling the trigger. Let your friends help you. So they do feel like you regularly are around a nice supportive group of people. They do feel like you have people around you that would guide you through this if you were to say, I gotta go. Remember in this fidelity card, it's like, I will stay away from any and all other temptations and obstacles. And I know that I can push myself to get this to happen. It's just this energy of, oh my God, the weight of that is really heavy. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm looking out my window. You can't see her. There is a dove sitting right outside my window on the tree. You can't see it, but there's a tree right here in the background out the window. There is a beautiful dove sitting there. Doves are a sign of hope. They're a sign from the holy. And this little baby, well, it's not very little. It's rather a big dove. It's gray. And very much looking directly in here at what we're doing, kind of curious. So I want you to know that there is holy and divine favor on top of this. The Pilgrim. They feel like you have a lot of opportunities in your life, and that if they can't come to you and you're still stuck in that tree because of whatever this setback was, they want you to go grow. They want you to go live your life. They want you to be happy. They want you to have a good life, if they can't move yet and you're ready to say, I'm done, they want you to be happy no matter what. I can feel that from them. And I can also feel this really immense sadness when I say that out loud. It's almost like it makes me want to cry. I want to rebuild our connection. I just want to hear your voice. You're everything I want and need. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you, and I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So whatever this setback is, you're going to have to be more patient if you want to be with this person. Maybe that's where this does come in. Maybe this time, if you are willing to wait more or longer or whatever, it allows you the ability to write this all down somewhere. Who knows, it might be a best-selling book, and it might afford you a very lavish lifestyle. But no matter what, this person can't move yet. And so I feel like this is a moment in time for you where you get to choose something. They're making a final judgment call. You can give yourself a definitive timeline to say, you know what, I'll do it until this, but I won't do it for much longer. They know that. They can feel that. And they feel heartbroken at the thought of you telling them, can't do this anymore. That's going to be a really big one. So I'm going to leave this here because I feel like this is such a heavy reading. You're going to need to process with this for a while if it's yours. So if it is yours, please hit the like button. You can drop me a comment or just an emoji in the text box below because I do understand this is heavy energy. Please don't forget to subscribe here. I definitely know that in the past we've had so many great readings, and this one is too. It's just actually really finally speaking the truth. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for spending your day with me today, Sag. I love you guys. You know that. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.